Welcome to the October edition of Spotlight on Downtown. I'm John Shannahan, the Downtown Director of the Better Bennington Corporation. And this month we're going to take you on a trip through some of the buildings and businesses in the downtown district, but that aren't located on Main Street. We're starting today's episode at O'Malley's Pet Supply at 108 Gage Street. And I'm here with Mike O'Malley, the owner of O'Malley's Pet Supply. Tell us a little bit about your shop.
Well, I opened about 16 years ago and specialize in holistic food for pets, dogs, cats. We also carry products for small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs and parrots.
And you said holistic food.
Yes.
Can you describe what that means?
Yes, John. Food that has no byproducts in it, preferably. That also has fruits and vegetables and less fillers, less corn and wheat.
Why is that better for your animal?
Well, it's easy to process. Hypoallergenic
process.
grains, yeah, and it's better for their skin and coat.
And if you think of a number one item, what people come here for, is it something like that? Because that's hard to find.
Pet food, yes, because
pet food,
seems like a lot more pets are having food allergies now. And
same with people.
yes, you know, whether it's environmental or not, I don't know, but there's certainly a bigger demand for it nowadays.
We moved over to a different area of the store, and the reason we chose this section was because we're standing in front of all the products you have for pet care, especially flea and tick removal.
Yes.
And like we were just saying, this past year has been a tough year for fleas. And that's Fergus, Mike's dog, who is always in the store. When you stop in, say hi to him. He has the run of the store, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's pulling things off the shelves now. So.
He wants his time on TV. Here you go. But what you have that stands out, to me anyway, is it's not just the over-the-counter medications that you have to treat fleas or ticks, but you said also you have natural products.
Natural products. It's been a very bad flea season this year, and I carry the traditional topical products like the Zodiac and also Frontline Plus for putting on the pet and also for the environment. But there's quite a few people that prefer the natural products, and I carry the herbal flea sprays and herbal flea powder for those that prefer to go the natural route. Yes.
Yeah. Well, as you can see from our conversation, like I have said many, many times, the owner-operated stores that you'll find in downtown Bennington come with a great benefit, and that's being able to speak to the expert. I've gone into grocery stores and looked at this kind of stuff, and you're on your own, and I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I appreciate when I come in to be able to speak with you, and I leave with a better knowledge of what I'm looking for or the problem that I'm trying to handle.
Yes.
In addition to buying my dog treats for all my friends around town, I always carry dog biscuits. Mike, I appreciate your time very much. You've got a great store here. If you haven't been down, again, it's at 108 Gage Street, right behind the pharmacy on North Street. You got all types of food for all types of animals. There's also toys, and then those, what are they called? The things for the cats.
Oh, cat furniture and scratching posts.
The posts, okay, that you can build little things with. Leashes, gifts, everything you can find for your animals. So make sure that O'Malley's Pet Supplies is a stop next time you come downtown. Our next stop is Knapp's Pets and Hobbies on North Street. Coming in here is like entering a whole different world. It's the sound of the birds. You can hear all the aquariums and the water going, and there's thousands of fish. This store is packed from the top to the bottom with items. One of the most interesting places downtown to come in and just spend some time looking around. As you can see behind me, there's thousands of items for some exotic animals and then pets around the house. There's fish, birds, gerbils, snake food, but not snakes, we've been told. But as you can see, there's toys, there's games, there's equipment, there's cages, aquariums, and Alicia and I were talking with the staff here who said one of the important things and a tough thing to do is to keep your aquarium in good shape. This is the stop to make if you have any problems. If you bring in a water sample, they'll check the water for you and tell you what you need to do to keep your aquarium healthy and your fish in good shape. So we're going to show you around the store a little bit because it's not just about animals and supplies here. It's also about hobbies and music. We're going to close the show in one last corner of the store, which is some hobby art supplies. The reason this part of the store is important to me is I have no artistic talent at all, but a few years ago when we had the pallet contest, this is where I came to learn how to do some wood burning. And the good news is I was the first artist to sell a pallet with my wood burning kit that I bought here at Knapp's. So wood burning is just one of the things in the store, literally hundreds of things for kids and adults to look at. Knapp's is closed on Mondays, but from Tuesday until Friday, Knapp's is open from 10 until 5:30. They're open on the weekends, Saturday from 11 till 5, and Sunday from noon until 4. And that's right, I said Sunday hours for Knapp's Pets and Hobbies in downtown Bennington on North Street. Taking one quick shot here of a special little guy we found in a corner, and this is a lion head rabbit. Had to show him to you because he's so cute and so different looking, and what a great little pet he would make. One of the staples in our area and one of the #1 places for visitors to stop is the Apple Barn, and we're going to take you inside to remind you why they stop here. Now, I told you outside that when I was at the Big E, all the visitors were asking me about the Apple Barn, so we're going to come inside and see what makes it so popular. The moment we stepped in the door, we ran into somebody whose hands were full, and I know your name is Judy.
Right.
But Judy, what's your full name?
My name is Judy Houghton.
And Judy, where are you from?
We're from Wayne, Michigan.
Oh, I'm glad. So is Bennington a stop you make, or are you just passing through?
We're coming particularly through Bennington so we can see the color, and then we're going to be going home.
What else did you see while you were in town?
We went to New York City, we went to Boston, we went up the coast of Maine and we had a lobster bake, and then we came through the Shaker Village outside of where we're staying, and then we went to the Rockwell Museum. So we did a lot of different things.
Oh, good, but we don't really care about those areas. What'd you do in Bennington?
We are on our way to, that's great.
What'd you do in town?
We are going to the Covered Museum.
Covered Bridge Museum.
Bridge Museum,
Excellent.
yes.
And-
Okay.
And I see you made a good stop here. You have
We did.
you got
I
some
have
pies?
a warm apple crumb cake, and I just had a delicious cinnamon donut. And of course, I have some hot maple mustard.
Oh, good. Now, Judy, as you came in, we thank you, first of all, for joining us for the shot.
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome, but we told you it's going to be on YouTube, so you want to send a shout-out to somebody back home?
Hello, darling. I'll see you tonight. And Matthew and Suzette, hi, and the boys. And, of course, my daughter, Kristen. Hi, guys.
Thank you, Judy.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
you.
Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Okay.
We're going to take you into the best part of the Apple Barn, and that's the kitchens. This area most of you never get to see, so we're going to show you where some of these goodies come from. And we're lucky enough to catch Leah Diamond, the owner, and one of her staff members, Tom, as they're making caramel apples. Told you we were coming back in the back of the house where Leah Diamond and Tom Scott were making some caramel apples today. I just found out that I'm filling in for Tom for a few seconds. So Leah, if you'd give us a quick lesson here, I'm going to help you make some caramel apples.
Okay, what we do is we heat up the caramel so we can actually put it onto the apple. I'm going to ask you to hold the apple for me. You're going to dip it into I call it my witch's brew kettle.
Yeah, it looks like you're stirring it here.
Come on. Well,
What kind of apple am I putting in?
your Macintosh from Southern Vermont Orchard. Yes, put it on the tray.
Now, I know that's...
And then what you're going to like to do is we're going to roll it in peanuts. So you're going
And
to
here
take
first.
that, yeah, the caramel.
I was just
You're
about to
gonna
ask you that.
Roll it, and we'll let it sit there
Tom
and
how
settle
happy.
for a second.
Caramel with nuts, what other kinds do you do?
I do caramel with chocolate and plain caramel.
That one looks great. As you can see, it was hard for us to leave. Of course, there's my masterpiece right here. They actually gave it to me. Well, they actually made me take it because they knew it wouldn't be, nobody would buy it because it was all lumpy. The Pumpkin Challenge this year is on October 24th. That's Saturday, it's in a few weeks. And I want to remind you that this year there's going to be a few changes. Most importantly, from 12 until 8 p.m., there's trick-or-treating downtown at all the stores. Make sure you get your kids all dressed up, grab a trick-or-treat bag, and join us up and down Main Street. Again, thanks for joining us for Spotlight on Downtown.